What up, Kings? Hope you're well. In this video, I want to talk about why I think a lot of these mass layoffs in the tech industry, in the agency world, might end up backfiring on them in the long term. Before I jump into this topic, I want to acknowledge the reality of what's happening right now. The economy is in a weird position right now, and I think we all have accepted it. The election has confirmed everything that we're feeling right now because people have voted. People have voted and said the economy is not working for them. The cost of living is out of control. A lot of people just don't want to work anymore because it's costing them more to go to work and get harassed and be in an environment that's toxic. Not all the time, but most of the time that environment is quite toxic for them. So they just don't want to do it anymore. So they've given up. There are a bunch of people that are dropping out of work. There are a bunch of people that want to quit. You go to TikTok, most of the social media, there's a lot of snitching going on. Oh man, like there's so many things that I knew about the ad business like a decade ago, 15 years ago, but nobody really dared to say these things on social media. I'll give you an example. Like if a company was known for not treating their employees well, nobody ever came on Twitter, TikTok complaining about it. But now they're like hundreds of these like bitter ex-employees of certain companies that are just outright snitching on everything, all the inner workings of everything. So when there's so much information about how companies are exploiting their employees out there, the other people that are applying to these companies, they're watching these videos. So it's gone beyond. Remember how Glassdoor, I think it's Glassdoor, that allowed for people that worked at a certain company to write reviews of that company? Now it's like on a level that I've never seen ever before. How this is going to backfire on companies and agencies that are not treating their employees the right way is that they've unleashed thousands of competitors into the marketplace. A lot of these people consumed by being employed by maybe 10 good agencies that are treating them well and collecting a good salary. Now they just said, you know what? What's the point of me going to work for this company that treats people badly when I can just start my own agency? And this is happening on a massive scale right now, a scale I've never seen before. A lot of companies are panicking about this. They might not tell you, but a lot of agencies and brands are panicking about this very thing. Right now, I'm in East Africa. It's December 9th. Weather's amazing. There are a lot of Americans here in East Africa. There are a lot of Americans in an island called Zanzibar. Look it up. There are also a lot of Americans in the Philippines, a lot of Americans in Thailand, enjoying the quality of life, enjoying a better cost of living, making USD, US wages. So these guys, I saw a video the other day. It got recommended to me on YouTube. There was this 23-year-old, he was being interviewed. I don't know if you've ever seen like those guys that go on the street and just asking people how much the money they make. It was like in Thailand or Philippines, I'm not quite sure where exactly, but it was somewhere in East Asia. It was somewhere in Southeast Asia. Was being interviewed on how much money he's making, what he does to be able to afford to live, in Southeast Asia. So this kid said he made $1.2 million last year doing drop shipping. I was like, oh, are you serious? And this kid was some white kid who is jacked. You can tell like this kid goes to the gym every day. He doesn't miss a gym session at all. He's in the gym every single day. What I'm saying is this: there are thousands of these guys out there. All they do is work on themselves and acquire new skills to compete with the companies that are already existing. If you have thousands of these competitors out there, what's gonna make you stand out as an agency? It's gonna be very difficult for you to compete with a kid like that because that kid has got energy, no distractions. He gets everything. He's able to buy back his time so much that he's hyper focused on taking you out of business. There are kids out there that can make $10 million a year on a staff of just 5 people using AI only. And these are kids in their 20s, okay? I'm meeting a lot of these guys that are making good money. They see no reason to be working for somebody else. I had a bunch of recruiters calling me recently, telling me that they're looking for somebody to set up a programmatic process for them and everything. And they tried to lure me in and said, we're gonna pay you $150K, 401K. I'm like, I'm not interested in all that. I don't care how much money you're paying me because I can make more than that by myself. What I'm interested in, how much freedom can I get? Can you imagine one of these agencies told me that they'll pay for my relocation to go to Tennessee? I'm like, are you kidding me? When I can live in East Africa and chill in this beautiful weather in the middle of December, you want me to relocate me and my family to Tennessee? Are you crazy? All I'm saying is that these guys are highly logical, and these are the guys you're gonna have to compete with. You're gonna have to compete with these guys for business. You're gonna have to compete with these guys on the technology front. And I know a lot of you agency owners are so far behind on this AI thing. I work for a lot of brands and agencies. I'm telling you right now, there is a massive shift that is going on right now, that people don't care like that. The top performers right now, all they care about is their time. They understand that money is not everything, but time is everything to them. So if you understand the same thing that I understand the party is over, just like what's happening behind me right now. We had a beautiful party over here. You know, a lot of people showed up. This is what I like to do. The party is over, and we need to accept the reality of what it is. If you're an agency owner and you understand that you need to be retooling into this new economy that we're getting into, because things are not getting better right now. People are struggling. People are not making nearly as much money as they should. People are complaining all the time. Don't you think that's going to translate in your pocketbook eventually? Of course it will. The top performers are not going to put up with these low wages. So instead, they're going to do their own thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to attract the low performers, and you're going to pay them $150 or whatever it is. Those are the guys you're going to attract. If you're ready to retool your agency, you're ready to embrace AI and understand that there's more to this, then let's talk. We need to talk. I'll put a link to my calendar in the description of this video. Schedule some time, let's talk about it. I have a lot of game to give you guys. I hope you got some value from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.